episode of the R, we have.
Jacob Bensyl, head coach of the Ketchup Packets.
All right. Jacob, how are we?
I mean, I feel great.
Yeah? You ready for the season? Which is coming in a good hefty amount of months.
As I say, it's a long time away.
Yeah. Well, are you prepared already?
I've been thinking about like draft picks and that kind of stuff. I did just win a 3-point competition last Friday, I think. Yeah. Last Friday I won the adult 3-point competition at Heritage High School, by the way.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your lineup looking like so far? What do you have on your
It's just me, Jake, and Alex. I mean,
only 3 that are re-signed?
That's like the only 3.
I see. Okay. Do you have any goals set for the season this year?
Every season's to win a championship.
Championship?
I mean, that's expected from our team every year.
How's that been going for you?
Actually, it hasn't been going bad. I mean, we won a championship the second year of the league. We made it to championship third year. Made it to the fourth year. We've made it every single year besides that first year.
Yep. Yeah, last year was tough.
We've been consistent every year. So
it was difficult trying to beat the Goblins. I hated that so much.
I did well against them too. I was.
Yeah, we really didn't do bad at all. Former Ketchup Packet player, by the way. What about the draft? Let's talk draft. Who are your people that you're really looking at for the draft this year?
Like I was talking to our real group chat, Kyler. I have watched some footage of him. I have been watching some footage. You might be sitting there going like this all you want, but I think he will turn into a good player one of these days. Why are you guys still laughing?
Okay, sorry, Kyler.
Kyler, they're calling you bad, by the way. I can't.
Kyler, that's your first pick ever.
No, it's not my first pick. I'm just saying that's one of the people I'm looking at.
You're looking at, okay. What about what picks do you have this year?
So I had the second overall pick in the first round, and then
Who are you looking at for the second overall?
To be honest, and it's not Nathan Betzel, so I don't even do that. If I'm being honest, I might be looking at Landon. I want a 3-point shooter, and Jake he's a great player, but he's not consistent with the 3-pointers. I can say that.
Yeah.
But he's a great player, but he's not consistent.
Last year, Landon didn't have a very good attendance.
I know, but the year before that, he had great attendance.
Yeah. So it's
I think it's because what team was he on last year?
He was on the 69ers, wasn't he? Or
Anthony's team, right?
They weren't even that bad.
They even showed up.
He came to
probably about half the year. Then he stopped showing up later on.
Yeah. I think, but with me, Jake, and Alex, I think he'll want to show up more because I don't know. I think we're just better friends with him than probably Anthony was.
Yeah.
Because Jake's obviously dating his sister, so that gives us a lot of.
There you go. Pillow talk of the R. Pillow talk of the R. Bailey, I had interviewed Bailey in the night that we had the meeting, and he said that out of anybody, he was looking at me, which I didn't really understand why he wanted me. I forgot what pick he had. He might have the first pick.
No, that's Hayden.
The third.
Hayden is the first pick, which I'm expecting Hayden to either take Anthony or Kyle instead, and that's if he doesn't take Anthony, it's gonna be Kyle.
Honestly, I don't know how anybody picks me over my dad, but that's just me.
I think it's just because you're younger, and Kyle's dad and your dad might think that your dad just like doesn't have it anymore. Maybe
they think that they just haven't seen him go full out because dad didn't really. Whenever he played on y'all's team, he didn't really give it his all because he wasn't really out there.
That's just because we had so many players.
We had like 8 on our team when we weren't supposed to, and that was.
I mean, we could have 8. We could have 8.
Well, practice squad, of course, but it was hard to get everybody in, especially with 10-minute quarters.
Yeah,
and there's 2.
Isn't that switched to 12 this year?
I'd hope so. We need longer games.
Yeah, I hope it is.
We'll probably make it to where if it goes to a third game, the third game will be longer.
Yeah.
It'll be 12.
Okay. Yeah, because aren't we doing that series thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
So first 2 probably 10.
Wait, did we vote on that?
Yeah, we did. It passed. I have the video. Don't be over here crying about it because you got the half court rule turned down.
But that was stupid. That was so
It
stupid.
really wasn't. My dad would actually play a lot more if it was half court.
It's just
Okay. Let's think here. What do you think your record's gonna be this year? Are you gonna have an undefeated year like the Goblins? Out of 18 games, yeah, we have more than.
I at least want 14 wins.
That's not crazy to say at all, depending on who you pick up. Now, if Kyler's going to be your second pick, you might end up with.
I'm not picking my second pick. If you guys really think I'm picking my second pick, you guys are stupid.
Okay. Let me think here.
I'm not trying to be mean to Kyler, but he is not worth a second overall pick.
Yeah, we love you, Kyler. Don't worry, you're going to be the first post.
You're the league's femboy of the year.
I have to edit that out.
What?
You know, I had a femboy to the dictionary. Sorry, that's really off topic. Okay, let me think.
Do they actually have a cafe called Femboy Cafe in Mexico?
All right, this is not inside the R. Okay. So your two people that you were looking at were Kyler and
Landon. But it could switch just depending on because we probably will have a combine.
And we will have winter workouts. Winter workouts are a thing. That's when everybody's coming in and playing at the gym.
Yeah. I'll just have to see because you also got you on the board of the second overall pick. That'd be a pretty good pickup. Second overall. And then I don't know who else. I mean, Shannon's not worth the second overall pick with how Kylan played last year and with how Landon is looking. And then Anthony, if he's still on the board, I'm obviously going to take him.
I've gotten better compared to how the season went, especially in the recent runs we've been playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's looked pretty good.
Yeah, he's done pretty well too. Me and Landon have been very head-to-head when we play together. Like, we go shot for shot almost every time.
Yeah, but I mean, those are only really three players I'm looking at big. I mean, I don't want like an overpowered team this year, so I'm trying to pick like a little player. Unless if Anthony's on that board, then I'm taking Anthony. But
I thought he retired. No, he's playing it. Okay, there we go.
If Anthony's retired, that means Jake would probably be the only player that
is still playing, other than Nathan
from the first year.
No, Will is.
Oh yeah.
Technically Seth too.
Oh yeah.
Except Seth joined like mid-season.
Yeah, he joined like mid-season. To say, I remember I recruited Will on my team. That was great. I recruited Will and Gavin from my PE class. I still remember that. That was crazy.
Do you have any personal goals this season for like what you're aiming for yourself?
Well, I mean, I won MVP last season, and then they thought I should never won MVP, and I proved them wrong in the finals.
Yeah.
As we know, I know we lost, but I had way better stats than Webb, easily. Sorry, Webb, but you are a great player, but I outplayed you in the finals, if he's watching.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean, but I feel like I did outplay you in the finals.
Yeah. What stats?
It depends when the quarters are. If it's 12 minutes, I think it could average 20 a game.
20 a game. That's
if it's 10. If it's 10, I'd probably average 15. I mean, I don't really want to get that much points. I want to go for more rebounds and assists. I mean,
play your actual center role.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he knows the most. I like to go in for my rebounds on offensive rebounds and stuff.
You were doing a lot of point last year compared to being center. You dribbled that ball down the court more than. Yeah, I know. That was.
Well, then again, sometimes Jake just wants me to take down the court sometimes. And I mean, I will do that. I just don't want to feel like Joel Embiid and just take the ball and shoot it up and then act like I'm MVP.
Joel Embiid got 54 off doing that, so.
But then you see him now, though.
He dropped 20 last night. They lost by 2.
That's not his standards, though. I mean, you got to think about it. Joel Embiid used to drop 30 a game.
Yeah.
And now he's just dropping 2 points, 4 points, 20, 0, -5.
Yeah.
Okay. Do one last question, and then we'll head over to him.
Who do you think is going to be your biggest competition this year? Gosh, man. And even your team's competition. Let's go your competition and then your team's competition. Who do you think?
My center role, if I'm being honest, Quacker's a good 3-point shooter, but I feel like I could score him easily. And it's not going to be Nathan because I destroyed him last year. Every time I played Nathan, I would always score on him. Even when I had an hurt ankle.
Yeah.
I hurt my ankle the year before, and I still scored 15 on him.
With a hurt ankle.
I twisted my ankle and I went home and there was like a big bruise right here. And I showed him that picture and I said, "Imagine getting beat by this."
Right.
And he just.
So your biggest comp is
I'm gonna give it to Will.
to Will. Look,
I
you got.
I
Show him how it's done.
see. I Will's an old guy. I really do give Will a lot of props. He's been in the league for a long time. He's been great. Like he's really good. He somehow makes this like hook shot.
Right. That always.
He makes some weird shots. I don't know how he makes it. That's why I'm scared of him because one of these days I feel like he's gonna go half court, just go like that and make it somehow.
Kareem.
All right. Well,
what about your team's competition? Your biggest comp team wise?
I'd probably say Hayden's team. Whoever, if he gets
Hayden's team,
if he gets
the
Anthony, yeah. Wait, the Goblins.
Oh wait, that's a lie.
Vipers.
I didn't say that. I meant to say the Vipers.
Yeah, Hayden's team. It just depends who he gets the first overall pick.
Yeah.
Right now, it's up in the air. I just don't know yet. It depends after the draft, though.
Is Anthony and his brother playing, or is it just Anthony? Okay, so
we're gonna head over to Nathan now.
There you go. You can hit the pause button, not the end, but the.
All right. Well, now it's my turn here to Inside the R. I'm Nathan Bensyl. I'm the commissioner of the RVL and currently a top prospect in the draft this year. Should we go first round? And then you already know I'm here with freaking Ketchup Packet over here.
Oh, man.
All right, Jamie.
Oh, gosh. No, hold on, time out. I still don't get, like, in any other draft, he'd be like a second round at least. But in this draft, because there's such low quality of players and there's so many rookies, you are somehow a first rounder. Look, the only people that the people I have over you: Landon, Shannon, Anthony, Kylan's dad.
Well, there's not many centers in, so
Will's better.
Out of all the centers,
I'll take Will
I'm the
over
best one. And Will's, I mean, out of all draftable centers, I'm by far the best one by a long shot.
Yes, but I think Will's.
defensively.
But there's only like 4 centers in the draft, so and most of them are rookies. Antonio's a center, though. Do you think Antonio's better than me?
Antonio's a great rebounder and a great defender.
Antonio's, yeah.
I remember that. Remember when he said that?
Antonio, you fell off.
I think Antonio will be Defensive Player of the Year, in my opinion. I think without a doubt he can win it with his.
I think this year will be Callan's dad. I know Jake won it last year. He was.
It should be my dad. Sorry, that's not even a hot take.
I don't know.
You gotta think about it, though. They were both really good defenders.
Jake played more.
Yeah, he is correct. His dad did up with the same stats as Jake with less time.
I only played about 5 minutes a game.
I think it'll probably be a toss-up. I still think Seth did.
But I can't really control that. I did tell you guys that. Do you guys want to sub out? Sub out you guys subs. It's not like I played him over you guys like all the time. I'm just saying, like, I literally told you guys. I was like, hey, do you guys want to sub out? Sub yourselves out because I don't care. That's why I told you guys.
I think personally, Seth will be a backup. The only reason why Seth didn't get voted on enough was I think it's because he was on the worst team. And that was the only bright spot that team had was Seth on defense and then Hayden on the offensive side. But that's obviously not enough to win games for him. So, I mean, my vote was Seth. But Seth only got 3rd place.
You also got to remember when Seth guarded me, he didn't do that good.
Not every good defender has great games. But as long as they average more good games than bad, I'll still give them the vote. Like Antonio so far in all these games we've had over the offseason, I think he's done pretty well. I mean, there's obviously some games where he won't do anything and other games he does extremely amazing. But I think overall he's done enough to where I can definitely say he'd be top 3 for that voting category. But I do think Kylan's dad and Jake would probably be up there again as well as Seth. So it's probably a toss-up between them 4. Okay, so your team, you have Jake, you, and Alex.
Yes.
You've had Patrick on your team a lot. Do you think there's a chance you'll bring back Patrick again to keep the loyalty there? Because he's been on your team every year besides the first season.
He won. Team, and that's all the other.
But Patrick's had a big, like, really good. I mean, he was like one of the few players last year that had 2 20-point games. He had a 23-point game and a 21-point game. Sadly, one of those is on me. Well, we're not going to talk about that, though. Back to you.
He is a great player. And I do love him on my team. It's just I don't know how consistently he can show up because lately he has not been showing up as well as he used to.
I personally think it's a motivation. I think he just needs the motivation to do it. And he was on a team. He was playing on your team bench. Yeah, and then when he was subbing in, starting for other teams, he was playing amazing. And I think that's what inspired him is because I think Patrick's good enough now that he should be starting.
I was talking to Patrick, and he said that he just didn't like sitting on the bench.
I mean,
So
Patrick's that good of a player now. Like, I mean, maybe a year or two ago, I think, yeah, he's probably best at fourth man. But now I think he's